tells you. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The courage on display here is incredible. They exchange punches. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Do you believe this? Not a lot of defense here at all. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot. Here we go. It's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer. Did you see that? Oh, and Patterson's dazed. How did they not go down?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that one. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Patterson goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two.
believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. That jab doesn't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Hold that thought! Patterson's rocked. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Win this round, kid. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that. Get your mind back on the track.
Here we go to the fourth round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Do you believe what we are seeing? We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. That uppercut's blocked. They are giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Got his gloves up to block the left jab. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Jab misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Just misses right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And Patterson couldn't take anymore. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
GG.